Hey guys, Kuri Rinji here, once again bringing you the worst out of the VTuber community. And this time we have something really special. We are taking a look at some Nijisanji EN fans. And it's a bit hard to describe them as fans, as they exhibit behavior that's more similar to that of antis or antas, whichever way you want to pronounce that classic word that describes people that want to make sure that the target of their ire has the worst time possible online. But yeah, today's subject is Hex Haywire of XLL, a Nijisanji VTuber that has a very, let's say, interesting document spread around about him called very aptly HexGate, in which one fan, or maybe more than one, who knows how many people made this document, tries to paint Hex in the worst light possible, listing all kinds of weird infractions, some more valid than others, others being incredibly petty. But without further ado, let's get right into it, starting with the table of contents. Problematic therapist roleplay. Issues linked to this roleplay character. Sickling self-harm incident. Sicklings here being the name of Hex Haywire's fanbase. Hex lore is about being an underpaid student therapist for XLL. Stream, I spent this much money for Alhaitem. Racism, racial microaggression towards a sick character. Stream, do say so pure boys play a small fun game. Hex encouraging sicklings to trauma dump on Streamlabs. Stream, Five Nights at Freddy's endurance stream. Gachikoi, pay pig baiting. Obviously catering to parasocial fans, Gachikoi's pay pigs as seen in his titles and tweets. Insensitive reply on Twitter. Replied to Vox's tweet saying that he's mentally ill, exhibiting sexist behavior. Sicklings behavior. Sicklings are often seen spamming other livers' chats. Sicklings are exhibiting old problematic kindred behavior that Vox called out. Sicklings disrupting other livers' streams. Hex making his co-workers uncomfortable, creepy behavior. Calling random people baby, inappropriate replies to Scarlet. Insensitive graduation joke. Made an insensitive joke about graduating. Copycat behavior. Copied corpse husband's branding, tags, etc. Copied Vox's general style, gimmick. Copied Kyo's stream idea. Copied Meriwether's tweet. Weird Pomu DM. Stream. Luxium University. Luxium theme park with the boys in VR chat. Used Finana's model without permission. Trying to hog attention from his senpais. Inserted himself in the middle of Luxium during group photo op. Stream. Minecraft. Uncovering the secrets of the Nijisanji and Minecraft cult. Stole Yugo's sword despite chat repeatedly telling him not to. Stole Pomu's sword and elytra. Hex makes a D's nuts joke of a JP senpai's Amamiya Kokoro name. Next, Hex chat being disrespectful and spamming Uki's stream. Hex also leaves Uki alone to fix his hole. Appendices. Appendix 1, transcript of speech from Genshin Impact stream. And that's the table of contents. Let's get to the meat of this. Very juicy meat, for that matter. Forward. This document is a compilation of behavior exhibited by Hex Haywire which are deemed rude by a good number of Nijisanji fans. This is not meant to cancel him or anything of the sort, but it is a source that is used to bring attention to things he has chosen to ignore. Yeah, I really believe this is a non-cancellation document. Don't say any don't send any death threats or do anything that would cause the livers or your own safety to be compromised. This is not to be massively shared on social media, thank you. Well, sorry buddy. Looks like your little plan backfired a bit and your little document is now of public notice. Genuinely concerning and problematic behavior. Problematic therapist roleplay. Issues linked to this roleplay character. Sickling self-harming incident. Sickling posting a picture of her wound and captioned with "Come and cure me, Hex." Well, I can't link to that because this is a picture of someone cutting Hex Haywire's name into their arm with a sharp object, and blaming Hex for this is really despicable. Tweet warning other people about the post on Hex's art tag because, you know, The best way not to spread that kind of thing is to post it in the art tag to make other people aware that this is being spread around. People really need to know, really need to learn how social media works, and the more you interact with something, the more popular you're gonna be making it in the algorithm. Hex's lore is about being an underpaid student therapist for XLAL. Role-playing as a therapist further blurs the line between liver and fan. Yeah, if you believe the character and the entertainer themselves are some kind of friend to you and you don't treat them as entertainers, it is. This also enables emotionally vulnerable people, fans to come and vent trauma dump on him, treat him like an emotional punching bag as seen above. Livers are not friends which fans can simply vent to. They are entertainers first and foremost. I'm glad this person understands that at least, because it doesn't seem like they understand most of other things based on how petty this document is gonna get. Their job is to earn money for their company. Encouraging venting is no different from encouraging trauma dumping. Using Streamlabs as the platform for said venting is exploitation. I can halfway agree with that, but if it was me, I wouldn't encourage anyone to vent to a streamer, because that's simply not the place to do so. So again, the document makes a few good points, but those points quickly drop off as the document goes on. Stream, I spent this much money for Al-Haytham. Full speech from 06 to 13.30. Talks about the trauma dumping issue brought up by a lot of people. Proceeds to set a boundary by saying not to send explicit trauma dumps too often, but still encourages venting on Streamlabs. Transcript from viewers. Proceeds to address the situation by saying that he will not be using Marshmallow, a free platform, because of its anonymity. Additionally, he also tells his fans to seek professional help, but once again doubles down that they can vent to him on his available platforms. Telling fans to seek professional help is not the right way to address any issue that has escalated to a self-harming incident. Once again, blaming him for that is just, it's simply not right. I don't think Hex told anyone, hey, please catch yourself for Hex Haywire. Trauma dumping, I don't think is committing actual physical trauma on yourself in order to make a point. But I guess that's just me and my understanding of the situation. Although this is just one fan, it's one too many. And don't blame him for this. Blame the unhinged fan that did them to themselves. Racism, racial microaggression towards a sick character. Stream, 2 Say So Pure Boys play a small fun game. Hex picks a sick character, the one wearing a turban. I spy in I Spy Party. He then says, I picked the most obvious one too because I want to reverse psychology your reverse psychology. Prejudice against people who wear turbans. Because he wears a turban, he's a spy / two-faced / bad person / criminal. Similar to considering Middle Eastern people as terrorists and Chinese as dog eaters. Too long didn't read racism. I think the author of the document is kind of telling on themselves here, because the only thing that Hex said about this character is the reverse psychology thing. The rest is this person filling the blanks that never existed in the first place. So I think this says more about you than anybody else, but here's the clip. Encouraging sicklings to trauma dump on Streamlabs. Stream 5 Nights at Freddy's endurance stream. Transcript from viewers. And I want to say, I don't know, that maybe you can tag this VOD gang. If you see this somehow or something, I want to give a thanks as well to people who are sending me messages and just venting about your life. I hope that helps. I hope that venting about things helps. Feel free to vent on the Streamlabs. I'm listening. I'm reading. I hear you. A lot of the stuff that you share with me, you want to keep private. So I'm gonna keep that private, but I fucking love and appreciate all of you. Note, he specifically mentions to vent on Streamlabs. Streamlabs is considered to be the best platform to donate to livers, since using it will allow them to get a bigger percentage of their earnings in YouTube. The livers receive 70% of Super Chat, Super Thanks revenue that is confirmed by Google. The 70% is calculated after local sales tax and App Store's fees and iOS are deducted. Here's the clip. Gachikoi pay pig baiting. Obviously catering to parasocial fans, Gachikoi's pay pigs as in his titles and tweets. You know, once again, even the person themselves mentioned it. Nijisanji yen is a business by any color. They are supposed to make money. Their livers are supposed to be appealing. Their livers are supposed to make money. So, how closely you get to these livers, these entertainers, it all depends on you. You are responsible for your own actions. You need to create the boundary between yourselves and the entertainer that you're watching. The entertainer, you know, might encourage certain behaviors, which is wrong if they get way too personal with their audience, but there's only so much responsibility an entertainer can take for their fan base, and people really need to understand that before they keep saying all parasocial things are bad. Extreme parasocial behavior is bad, and some behavior of the fans, as even shown in this document where one of the fans harmed themselves, this is the unhinged behavior. This is what's supposed to be discouraged, and the people that exhibit that behavior should do a lot of self-reflection. Gachikoi, often shortened to gachis, is slang to describe a fan in love with a personality or fictional character. Content, tweets and streams cater to parasocial fans. Insensitive reply on Twitter. Replied to Vox tweet saying that he's mentally ill, exhibiting sexist behavior. Hex implying that wearing a bunny suit as a man makes them mentally ill. Not the off-color terrible jokes. Come on, man. Like, Nijisanjis make much worse jokes than that. I mean, all of these I'll fuck your family member jokes, I think, you know, this one might be on a similar level or worse depending on how sensitive you are, but considering this whole document, this person's sensitivity is on the level of styrofoam, so very much problematic to them, at least. Probably not problematic to most people that are online, or at least that aren't on Twitter 24/7. Sicklings behavior. Sicklings are often seen spamming other livers chats. Sicklings spamming Hex Oshi marks on non-Hex stream. Sicklings are exhibiting all problematic kindred behavior that Vox called out. Sicklings disrupting other livers streams. Sicklings sending a super chat to Doppio's chat saying hi to Hex. It was Doppio's stream, and Sicklings are blatantly ignoring common courtesy in chat. Sicklings telling Uki to check Twitter to surprise from Hex during his stream. Again, not following other livers chat rules. And you know, even Hex has these rules, so keeping him accountable for what his fans do, again, not right. It's the fans that should behave. It's not the entertainer's responsibility to continue wrangle their disruptive fans. Again, please know that personal responsibility is everything. Use your proper judgment in these kinds of situations. Hex making his co-workers uncountable, creepy behavior, calling random people baby. How terrible. Inappropriate replies to Scarlet. Here's the reply. I fucking had it. Block Hex Haywire. Then get on your knees. Not unless I break your fucking knees first. You know, weird, cringeworthy, sexually laden banter. It's par for the course for Nijisanji and livers. This is absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. I hate you, Hex Haywire. Etiquette problems. The following items are up for debate, since some consider them evidence of disrespectful behavior. By some, you mean you and the other people that made this document? I hope that this is just one person, because then I'll have to think that there is more than one person that has these views. And I know I'm being very naive here. There's probably hundreds of them, if not thousands, of people that went from Tumblr to to Twitter and then discovered VTubers and transferred over all the problems of that platform. I don't want to get too much into it. It's It's really, really unhinged. While some consider them to be nitpicking, well, you'll see the nitpicking very soon. As a viewer, it's up to you to interpret whether or not these items are problematic or not. Insensitive graduation joke. Made an insensitive joke about graduating. It hasn't even been a week since Yugo's graduation. Although graduating is a common joke amongst VTubers, it's distasteful to do something during a recent graduation in the same branch. Copycat behavior. Copied corpse's husband's branding and tags. Black heart exclamation mark, red heart exclamation mark. And then he used black heart exclamation mark too. Oh, I hope corpse husband sues for this misuse of common emojis. Copy corpse's most famous catchphrases. What up, baby? Baby girl. Entire internet personality is being an emo dude with a deep voice. Well, I hope you drag Vox for the same thing. Copied Vox's general style gimmick. Boyfriend experience BFE. Deep voice kinky ASMR streams. Copied Vox's old tag. Schedule design. Copied Kyo's stream idea. Copied Meriwether's tweet. Obsession with Pomu. Weird Pomu DM. Always villainizing Pomu. Repeatedly saying the HOA is against him. Kept calling Pomu scary, which caused his fans to go after her. Really, dude? That caused fans to go after someone? Isn't the Nijisanji fan base just composed of like mostly teenagers or something? Because this is like high school, middle school teenager behavior. Here's the tweets he apparently copied. I really fucked up. Here's Kyo's addressing the recent controversy. I'm sorry. Here's the Meriwether tweet in which he pretends to send himself hate mail via DMs. This is something a lot of people have done on Twitter. Like, Meriwether isn't the first person to do so, and he probably won't be the last one. So, you know, dragging Hex for this is once again very weird. Here's the tweet that Hex made, also pretending to send himself a hate mail via DMs. Stream Luxium anniversary. Luxium theme park with the boys in VR chat. Used Finala's model without permission. Saying that she didn't have enough time to prepare and download other models is not exactly some most valid reason. You can delay your appearance. You can delay your appearance and download other models instead. You're not the one being celebrated in the stream anyway. Trying to hog attention from his senpais. Inserted himself in the middle of Luxium during group photo op. When it was time to take a group photo, he inserted himself in the middle of Luxium despite not being Luxium. Oh, the fucking horror of it all. Nijisanji and Livers behaving in a cringe-worthy manner. Completely cancel-worthy. Jesus Christ. Timestamp. Here's the clip in case it gets taken down. Minecraft uncovering the secrets of the Nijisanji EN Minecraft cult. Stole Yugo's sword despite the chat repeatedly telling him not to. The clip shows that he thinks it's Alban's, but you can clearly see the chat telling him that it is not, in fact, not Alban's, but Yugo's, which makes it more disrespectful. Not sure if he puts it back, but it's still not okay to just take things even as a joke. You know, Minecraft, the game in which VTubers especially fuck with other people in all kinds of ways, blowing their stuff up, stealing their stuff, doing all kinds of things to sabotage one another. But how terrible was it for Yugo when the sword got stolen? Oh, right, Yugo won't care. Yugo's not there anymore. Here's the clip in case it gets wiped off the internet. Apologies for the audio. It's not the best. Stole Pomu's sword and Elytra. He said he will take Pomu's netherite sword just to spite her. His chat was telling him to take the wings too. Hex said that their senpais told them they could take things from the chest within reason. But then again, other Niji-yen livers don't straight up take out items that were hard to craft, and rather get those things through their own efforts. These are clips him stealing Pomu's swords and Elytra. Hex makes these nudge jokes of a JP Senpai's Amamiya Kokoro name. Maloko already told him that Amamiya is a JP Senpai, yet still made the joke. Here's the clip him making fun of Amamiya-san's name. They are employed by a Japanese company. Making fun of someone's name is considered rude in JP or any other culture. Yeah, you don't want Nijisanji or any other VTubers making fun of names from different cultures. Completely disrespectful. Doesn't matter that everyone just makes the jokes all the time. These VTubers need to have perfect etiquette for the real world. Off-color jokes not allowed. Everything needs to be sanitized. Otherwise, the terminally online children with no sense of humor cannot have fun. Here's his chat during the timestamp. It would have been impossible for Hex not to see the comments because livers check their chat quite frequently. Comparing Amamiya-san's name to some other English word by saying they sound similar phonetically is quite a reach. Hex didn't say that himself, so no assumptions regarding that. Well, thank you for blaming him for something that he didn't do. Hex chat being disrespectful and spamming Uki's stream. Hex also leaves Uki alone to fix his hole. Some assumed sicklings were in Uki's chat, telling him that to do the Hex's build. He was also running around instead of helping Uki build his Hex's own base/area. You can check Uki's VOD for yourself. Hex also says, I will be back in exactly 1 hour and see what you have made. Here's the clip of Hex asking if Uki's done with the build. Lastly, the appendix. Appendix number 1. Transcript of speech from Genshin Impact stream. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but you guys know I'm here to be here for you guys in a way that is sensible, right? I mean voice to help. Talk to you about things we can vibe about. I can help you calm down, you know. If I help you with your anxiety, perfect. But really past that there is not too much more I can do. But I also wanted to address this regarding like you guys coming to me. I've listed a new rule. It's not there. I will list it because I'm still trying to figure out the correct wording. But I will say that trauma dumping in super chat or in chat is not something that I would like to encourage too often. I just want to say that, you know, you guys are super chatting or chatting. Please just be wary of trauma dumping and being too explicit. I mentioned to you guys that you guys can vent to me in Streamlabs or whatever else, that it's because I don't have a marshmallow paw. I don't have the Twitter DM open. It's literally there. If you want to, you don't have to. I said that I like being sad, but because it's an emotion that I thoroughly enjoy. I know that sounds weird, but for me, you know, people who say, oh, you are too happy all the time, or if you're sad, you have to be happy. I just don't personally agree with that. That, like I said, I like to be sad. I think it's very important, intricate, complex emotion that I love to explore. I love being my love. I being emo bro. It's just my thing, and I don't impress that on other people. But simply put, if you ever wanted, like again, because I don't have a marshmallow, because my Twitter DMs aren't even allowed to be open, you know. That's why I say, if you ever want to vent or tell me something that happens, then go for it. You know you can do it that all the time. I'm taking care of my mental health and emotional health. I know I have to stop reading. I think this is very important, intricate, complex emotion that I love to explore. I love being emo bro. It's just my thing, and I don't impress that on other people. And I want you guys to have a safe space. And yeah, I don't want to vent. Then don't vent. If you don't do, then go for it. But I'm just here to be open voice. I always wanted to be a streamer that encompasses whoever and whatever you want to be. Please pursue actual therapy if you need it. I can't fix your past being here, you know, as a streamer and entertainer. And also, yeah, I want you to vent. Go for it. If you want to vent, go for it. The reason that I don't want to make a marshmallow, for example, is very reluctant to do that is because it's so anonymous, right? People always have been like, why don't you make a marshmallow? For me, it's like, because it's so anonymous. Streamlabs at least shows usernames and at least shows emails here and there. So please don't feel I need to say very aggressive or horrible things, you know. But you know, Marshmallow is completely anonymous. And that's another way I'm looking out for my own mental health. It is by setting a boundary for myself and being like, okay, I most likely will not get immense hates, or I mean, whatever. I just don't want to open the marshmallow, so maybe in the future I will, but for now I'm keeping it how it is. I just wanted to wanna be here for you guys in whatever capacity I see I can, but please pursue actual help if you need to. And that's the whole document. Hasn't been updated since the middle of January, and it's certainly something. It goes from things that could be considered real problems, not just in Nijisanji, but in VTubing in general, and just becomes extraordinarily petty. Believe it or not, there's documents like this for other VTubers, other Nijisanji VTubers. We might go through them at some point if I ever feel like going through them. But for now, I hope you enjoyed a glimpse into that particular side of Nijisanji's fanbase. That side that will keep you accountable for everything and at the same time nothing. So if you are like this, you probably need that bit of self-reflection. And if you aren't, you're probably like 99% of normal VTuber fans out there. And I hope you remain like that. But for now, that's everything, and I'll see you on the next one.